Widespread, extensive damage. That's the outcome of last week's storm that blew through eastern KELOLAND. As Ariana Schumacher explains in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, the damage to farms near Salem has many wondering what they'll be able to salvage and produce in the months ahead.
Last week's storm left many farmers and ranchers with major damage, from lost bins, crushed sheds and barns, broken or destroyed equipment, and dead livestock. Producer Drew Peterson is just glad to be alive.
And then all of a sudden we're there and we're running inside the shed before we don't know if we can get back in. When the door blew through the shed, we went into the bathroom. Thankfully we have a built-in warm area in the shed, and we all huddled in the corner of the bathroom on the storm side as we were hearing the shed fall down around us.
They stayed in that small bathroom for several minutes, not knowing how long the storm would last or what they would find when it was over.
And our biggest fear was not everybody would live through that, and I haven't heard anybody in the area that has passed away.
This was Peterson's nice shop and shed with a grain handling facility. Now it's just a pile of rubble, with much of the building blown into the neighboring field and shelter belt.
We don't know what the final damage is going to be yet. We don't know where we're at.
There's lots of destruction to many farms in the area. Right now, producers' main concern is getting insurance money and when that money will come.
These are new bins. A couple of them are just 2 years old, and basically when we built them, we insured them for what they cost, and they were $80,000. Well, because of all the supply chain issues and the price of everything going up, they're over $100,000 to replace. And so we're kind of really scared of the difference between.
We're all going to be underinsured. For me to replace this, I'm afraid my insurance will not replace this. And I personally have debt on this already. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford to rebuild this.
They are hoping for some natural disaster assistance.
We don't know if our crops that are in the ground are going to come up because they got pummeled so hard. Their emergence might be a problem.
Not only are they worried they won't get compensation for their losses, but also finding the resources to rebuild.
We can't get bins.
We might not have any facilities to store grain in this fall. That is a very huge concern.
Right now, many of these grain bins have commodities in them, and they're open to the weather conditions.
We have to get it out because it's open to the weather, and we have no augers, any equipment to get it out. So we got to figure out where to take it and how to get it out.
While it's technically planting season right now, that's not a priority for many of these producers.
That's the last thing on my mind right now. If we can get some things in order, feel like we can maintain where we're at, maybe we'll be able to go focus on getting our crop in because we need to raise the revenue.
Some fear they will have to replant the crops already in the ground.
Between trying to manage picking up from this mess, plus still doing all the other major projects, we're just going to try to figure out how we're going to get it all done.
Worried about the year ahead, but thankful they are safe.
That's the biggest blessing out of this, is that we're all alive. And I don't know if everybody would want to come back from something like this if they didn't truly believe it was what they were meant to do and what they wanted and believed to do. So, but we'll do it.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Ariana Schumacher.
Wow, so much destruction there. Now, along with talking to their insurance agents, farmers and ranchers are encouraged to reach out to the Farm Service Agency and some USDA disaster programs.
Oh, that is heartbreaking, isn't it?
Yeah.